All right. Well, welcome everybody. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. My name is Casey Elmore, and I know that it takes moving mountains sometimes to get 30 minutes to yourself. And so we absolutely appreciate you taking the time to be with here tonight. We believe in you, and that's why we're here to share tonight. We really believe in what we get to do, and that's inspiring healthy living. And so tonight, I'm going to take you through some education about your immune system and hopefully inspire you to consider what feels best for you and invite you to consider who else deserves to know this. So I'm going to share with you something that we put together. All right, so today we are going to discuss simple steps to boosting the immune system brought to you by the Abundant Wellness Source. And we're going to focus on how we're supporting our immune system this fall. You know, we want to look at what the immune system is. I'm going to share some common immunity myths. I'll share what supports a healthy immune system. And lastly, we're going to review some simple daily steps to improve immune function. And you might be wondering who we are. We are ambassadors and wellness coaches with the Abundant Wellness Source community. We're a group of wellness entrepreneurs whose souls truly are just set on fire to help bring you education, tips, and tools to gain a higher experience in your own wellness journey. And what is my story? So my name is Casey Elmore, and I'm a mom of three. My kids are 6, 4, and 2. And 9 years ago, I was introduced to this wellness journey, just truly understanding the difference between supplementing with synthetic things to try to bridge the nutritional gap. My husband and I had massive health issues. We were chronically sick. We were chronically injured as athletes growing up. I had asthma. My husband had allergies. We were always in and out of the doctor's office. And I knew as I had graduated college that I wanted to do better, that I was getting older. I wasn't getting any younger, and I had to do something different. I wanted to be a mom that raised healthy babies. And so we were introduced to some simple solutions to adding whole food nutraceuticals in our lifestyle. And it made a massive impact to where we no longer are chronically sick. We no longer struggle with asthma or allergies. Our kids have literally never been to a sick doctor's visit. And the list just goes on. And I don't know about you guys, but there's not enough health in this world that could keep me from stop sharing this, because it has truly blessed our family. And so what is the immune system? Most people think that the immune system is just one thing, but it's actually a balance of a network of cells and organs that work together to defend you against sickness and disease. And, it works pretty intricately. Your body makes proteins called antibodies, and those destroy abnormal or foreign cells. So they help fend off common ailments like viruses, the flu, the common cold, and protect you against even major illnesses like cancer or heart disease. And the body also has NK cells. These are natural killer cells, and NK cells are best known for killing virally infected cells, which sounds pretty important, right? Okay. And detecting and controlling early signs of cancer, as well as protecting against disease. These specialized NK cells are also found in the placenta and may play an important role in pregnancy. And so I don't know if you know, but one of the main responsibilities as well for your body is your gut, to keep the body's immune defenses sharp. And a key way to optimize your gut immune connection is by focusing on getting a diverse range of healthy gut bacteria, okay? And the community of organisms that live in our gut is called the microbiome. So not only does it keep our gut lining healthy, it also contributes to our intestines' ability to regulate what passes from the inside of our gut into the bloodstream. And that means when your microbiome is healthy, it can protect you. And when it's compromised, that's when health issues are going to arise. So I want to talk about these common immunity myths. Okay, number one, sugar doesn't hurt the immune system. You guys have probably heard it, like a little sugar here and there is a little harmless, right? Well, here's the thing. Consuming sugar has a compounding effect. So sugar actually feeds bad bacteria in the body, which can disturb a healthy gut bacteria balance. We talked about that microbiome. And it also depletes the cells in our body that fight off the bad bacteria. So it depletes the good cells, okay? So research actually shows that a simple 1 12-ounce can of soda suppresses the immunity by 30% for 3 hours. So if sugar is a big part of your diet, processed foods, you are diminishing your immune system throughout the day, okay? Now, myth number 2, that being said, well, I can just counteract everything with vitamin C, right? Like, you guys have heard it. You think about growing up on, what's that brand? Something, I can't think of what it's called. Something C. You guys, I used to buy it all the time. And Neil's would say, vitamin C is very important to our body, okay? But if you were deficient in vitamin C, yes, your immune system would suffer. However, the recommended daily dose of vitamin C is 60 to 80 milligrams to function. And knowing how much can actually be found in the common diet, very few people actually suffer from vitamin C deficiencies. And excess vitamin C can cause inflammation, which in an immune system response is a problem. If you want to supplement with vitamin C or other immune supporting nutrients, there are many ways to safely do it, like through whole food capsules or powders, or eating vitamin C rich foods. You don't need those 1,000 milligram vitamin C supplements, because let's be honest, most of them are getting used by the body and abused by the body and will actually pass through into the toilet, okay? And so now the third thing, you can boost your immune system. So our talk is called boosting the immune system, because most people don't actually understand what this means. So boosting the immune system is actually the wrong way to look at it. Per Dr. William Seeds, he's an MD. Seeds says we should focus more on up-regulating our immune system, okay? The immune system has two sides, and we talked a lot about this. And when it gets out of balance, that's when things go wrong. And so when you're thinking of boosting the immune system, it actually might drive one part of the immune system the wrong way. What you actually want is a balanced immune system. So the real question is, right, how do we balance the immune system? So, tips to balancing the immune system. First and foremost, the best thing you can do for your immune system is to ensure that your body's natural immunity has access to the nutrients it needs to have a highly functioning microbiome, that good gut health, okay? Creating a balanced immune system, guys, and healing gut, it takes time, and it's not about being perfect 24/7. We know it's not realistic to be that way, and even as wellness professionals, we aren't perfect. However, it is really about being consistent enough so that we have a positive effect over time. So focusing on gut health development will be a key area as we dive into practical next steps, okay? So what are some next steps that you guys can apply this evening? Very simple, you can start tomorrow. The first and foremost, we know, wash our hands. And I'm not going to, be a mom and tell you to wash your hands, guys. We know this. But we do have some better suggestions when it comes to washing your hands and your surroundings. We actually discourage using antibacterial soaps or hand sanitizers because they contain carcinogenic ingredients, and medical research shows that these ingredients cause an increased chance of you getting sick because it's killing off the good bacteria in your body and in your gut. And so we like to use natural hand sanitizers made with like colloidal silver, okay, which has a natural antibacterial, antiviral, and antifungal properties. We also talk about cleaning products, okay? This goes hand in hand. The harsh chemicals found in cleaning products also can have long-term negative effects. We really recommend swapping bleach and antibacterials for more natural alternatives that are proven to kill the bad stuff while supporting a healthy body. And some brands that we love to include are doTERRA's, On Guard, and Young Living Thieves. They both have high-grade therapeutic essential oils, not only known to protect you against illnesses, but also to support the immune system. Plus, they're safe for all ages, and they both have an entire line that includes hand soap, waterless sanitizers, cleaners, toothpaste, and so much more. We also love Dr. Bronner products. They're widely available and free of dyes and synthetic fragrances. The concern over synthetic fragrances, guys, is a trouble spot for the cleaning industry, because they don't actually have to disclose what makes up the fragrances, and many of them contain toxic chemicals. So Dr. Bronner's has options that really are good for the hands, face, body, or hair, and that's why we like them. All right, so now after you've cleansed, let's talk about stress. Okay, we know this, guys. We are living in stressful times, and stress is known to cause a decreasing number of antibodies in our bodies. Okay, so a study was done on college students when they swabbed their cheeks and looked at their IgA levels, which is a form of antibodies. They swabbed and compared during a time of stress, like taking exams, for example, and then a time of no stress, like the excitement of starting the new year or coming up on the holiday. They showed the levels of the antibodies drastically decreased during exams, and chronic stress studies have been linked to cancer, autism, asthma, allergies, and the list goes on. So this makes so much sense because I remember getting sick so often after, during and after college finals. I got sick my wedding night. The stress of planning and finishing out my wedding night was just insane. It made me sick. So that being said, how can we reduce stress? Well, first and foremost, we really teach turning to an attitude of gratitude. We have witnessed, and many studies prove that creating a life focused on gratitude lowers stress. This is just plain and simple. One of my yoga instructors always says, gratitude leads to happiness. And for me, the happier I am, the less stress I feel. And we recommend and provide a mindfulness journal for our Reboot lifestyle clients because results have shown that the more you are aware of yourself and your mindset, the more likely you will choose gratitude during stressful times. And we suggest getting into daily practice of mindfulness for yourself and your children. And these are some options. I encourage you to screenshot or take a picture with your phone of these journals that we've included on this slide, okay? Now, that being said, vitamin D and prebiotics, probiotics, okay? Vitamin D is also known as the sunshine vitamin. It's necessary for proper functioning of the immune system, which again is your body's first line of defense against infection and disease. It is known to also enhance the function of immune cells. This includes the T cells and the macrophage, okay, that protect your body against pathogens, which are the bad guys. Many people around the world struggle getting enough vitamin D, and we know this especially while we're working long hours indoors and as the climate changes, right? We're not living in sunny climates. So adding a whole food vitamin D supplement is a great way to support yourself during these times. We love and recommend the Now Foods brand. They have a great vitamin D. You can find it on Amazon. And if you're plant-based, you can look for one with a vegetable capsule, okay? So also, consider incorporating pre and probiotics. Although a whole food plant diet is truly a great way to get most of your vitamins and minerals in, pre and probiotic supplementation can introduce different strains of microbes, which help strengthen the microbiome and thus the body's ability to fight disease. So some probiotics can contain millions of live cultures to heal and repair your gut, and it's especially important to add in probiotics after taking an antibiotic because antibiotics actually wipe out both good and bad gut bacteria. So I don't know about you guys, but how many of us remember the doctor warning us that doctor warning us women to take a probiotic along with antibiotics to avoid yeast infections? I'm sorry, TMI for the men, but this is true, okay? And that's why. All right, so now we get to move on to the foundation of it all, guys. Food is the genetic code to when we eat food, the phytochemicals and antioxidants in the food tell our body how to build cells. It is the foundation. And studies have shown that diets rich in phytochemicals, these are from plants, can support a diverse and healthy gut microbiota, reducing intestinal and systemic inflammation that will minimize disease risk associated with the colon. Now, one of the greatest benefits of plant-based foods is the way they support the immune system. Connected mainly with the gut, plant-based foods are rich in vitamin C, which strengthens the immune system, along with vitamin A and E to build gut lining for optimal protection against oxidative damage of cells, okay? So soluble fiber found in fruits and veggies and whole grains has been shown to support those infection-fighting natural killer cells, okay? We talked about those NK cells. Fiber also helps maintain a balanced gut microbiome by feeding the good bacteria and supports healthy, regular bowel movements, of course, something we should all want to have as a great indicator of good health. And so now, we know we need to eat plants. Let's just take a moment to figure out how much we need. So join me for a second, okay? And I want you to raise your right hand and close it into a fist, okay? So raise it up, close the fist, take a look. This is your serving size. Adults and children should aim to get 7 to 13 servings, fistfuls daily of fruits and vegetables, and making sure they are also getting a wide variety to ensure they're taking advantage of the full spectrum of phytonutrients in fruits and vegetables to support a healthy gut. Okay, so here are some tips to develop healthy whole food habits. Okay, let's talk about an easy way to get more gut healthy good bacteria through whole foods. We recommend a daily smoothie. It truly is the perfect way to start your day with tons of nutrition after your body, has hibernated for 12 plus hours. The best thing you can do is feed it something nutritious. And we have 2 go-to smoothies that even my kids, they down in like 10 seconds. I need to always make bigger cups, really. And we always add 1 serving personally of our vegan plant-based chocolate or vanilla superfood protein by the Juice Plus company. It's so good, and it has 15 additional superfoods like broccoli sprouts and alfalfa sprouts. And those are things I am not eating like ever or regularly by that. But on that note, and it's so yummy. The kids love it, and it's high in fiber, so it fills them up, and it's a great source of prebiotics and probiotics. Winning. So remember how important fiber is, right? Prebiotics and probiotics are for the gut, so you're getting this. Plus, there's no preservatives in this plant-based protein, no artificial food colorings or flavorings. It's one of my biggest daily nutritional individual wins and mom wins, okay? Now, I also want to talk about swapping out immune system compromising things for whole food options. One of the hardest parts of lifestyle change is figuring out how to make healthier swaps. And we find these are great steps to start. So feel free, again, to take a screenshot of this and use later. So we highly encourage to swap dairy milk, which is super inflammatory, to a plant-based milk, go unsweetened, skip the extra added sugar, okay? We also encourage swapping out dairy cheeses and dips for our plant-based options. We love the brands Follow Your Heart, Kite Hill, and Violife. Okay, these are great plant-based options. We really, really encourage you to swap white sugars for natural ones like raw turbinado sugar, honey, maple syrup, or coconut sugar, okay? You can also choose like crackers and chips that are gluten-free, okay? We know that gluten is highly inflammatory in the body for many people and contain fewer ingredients and are also dairy-free. So even better, opt for the crunchy veggies, of course, at home. You get those carrots and peppers and celery in. Also aim to reduce your processed food intake. As a rule of thumb, processed foods feed the bad gut bacteria, and whole foods feed the good gut bacteria. Okay, so in addition, we have this amazing resource that we wanted to share with you. As you start to make some lifestyle changes, have some guidance is really helpful. So start meal planning for yourself, and you have this amazing gift. Always have a slot or 2 specifically dedicated to produce, and this meal plan will help you do that. Get your kids involved. When you let them choose psychologically, they are more committed to that piece of produce, okay? And that's where this free 7-day meal plan comes in. You can swap out a meal or several meals each week that focus on plant nutrition. Plus, it's budget friendly. You buy 15 ingredients and can make 7 meals, and it really helps make the transition without breaking the bank. Plus, these are children family approved, okay? So definitely take a screenshot, get back to the person that invited you so that they can get you this freebie, okay? So what if we keep falling short, guys? I mean, the reality is that no one is perfect. I'm not perfect, and we need to get what we need daily. And so, and as a health professional, I fall short all the time. And as a parent and as a woman desiring better health, I knew I needed to have an easy button that would support not only my daily health, but also my microbiome, my kids and my husband and our immune systems. So it's not just for me, it's for the entire family. And we want to share something with you. Remember all those health issues I was describing before? Well, when I was shared the power of this plant produce in a capsule, I had no idea how it would impact my health. I had been taking all kinds of supplements under the sun for years, as my husband did, and we never got better. We actually only got more sick as the years went on. And so when these Juice Plus capsules and gummies and plant-based shakes were introduced, we threw out everything. I mean, I had shelves full of stuff, and we threw it out and we went all whole food nutraceutical. And that is when, over the course of the next 4 months, that we went in that first cold and flu season. I talked about getting sick. I wasn't getting sick. I no longer needed my asthma inhaler. My husband was no longer taking his allergy med every single day. Our nights of sleep were amazing. We were waking up super energized. The list went on and on. You know, my kids, they've been eating Juice Plus. I took it as my prenatal. I took it as my postpartum health while I was breastfeeding. My kids have been eating it because it's been in my breast milk, but also we've been started giving it to them. It's around 6 months when we started food, and they've never been to a sick doctor's visit, and they've never been on an antibiotic. And so for me, that really just shows that, again, we've talked about the power of plant produce and how important it is. And my entire family eats Juice Plus, and I feel so good knowing that I'm helping my kids build strong immune systems, especially during these times. And this isn't by any means to say that like what we do is a cure all, because it's not. The immune system is very intricate, but we need to do all the things that we can to balance it and support it in the right way. So I want to share a video with you about family fresh nutrition. Yes, emergency, Sarah Jacob. Thank you. All right, give me one moment. Here we go. Again.
I've faced many challenges in my life, from striving to win gold at the Olympics to surviving cancer. But one of my biggest, most fulfilling challenges is being a busy mom, raising happy kids who live healthy lives. That's why I lean on Juice Plus as a way to give them the nutrition they need. But where does that nutrition come from? Well, I'm here to find out. I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about the importance that you place on quality and how really that production process works, getting all of these great fruits and vegetables into that capsule. It's kind of farm to capsule for Juice Plus.
Yeah, so we start out, the first step, let's start at the beginning, is just planting the seed, and then we irrigate the field, watch all the crops slowly come up, and when it reaches that peak of maturity, just at the opportune moment, we go there with the harvester and collect all the different fruits and vegetables.
That's the fun part.
It's the best part, yeah.
All right, so we are here, and we're actually just down the road. In fact, we came from the farm earlier today, and that was fun because this is in such close proximity.
Yeah, so what you saw, the fresh products in the farm, we bring that product in, we have it frozen, and then we can use it at any point that we need to make whatever various blend for Juice Plus we need to make.
For me as a mom and as an advocate for women's health, it's really important to read about and hear about quality and about the importance of packing as many nutrients into the final product, but to actually come out here and to see the entire process step by step from farm to capsule has been absolutely incredible. And I would just encourage everyone to make Juice Plus your one simple change.
Awesome. Well, sorry guys for a little bit of that lag time, but This nutrition we use every single day, and now that there is, a global virus pandemic, we are so grateful for a simple way to feed our gut and to build a strong and balanced immune system. And as I start to wrap us up, I wanted to expand for just a moment on the Family Healthy Starts program in Juice Plus, because everyone should know how to get free fruit and veggie immune support gummies for their kids, okay?
Our Healthy Starts for Families program is a wellness initiative to inspire healthy living at home and teach families how to increase their nutrition by getting in more fruits and vegetables on a daily basis. New dietary guidelines recommend that we eat 7 to 13 servings of fresh fruits and vegetables every day. Being parents ourselves, we know this can be difficult to obtain for a few number of reasons. Picky eaters, limited budgets, busy schedules, or lack of access to fresh produce. This is where Juice Plus steps in and bridges the gap. Fruits and vegetables have an incredible amount of nutrition in them, which is why we figured out a way to take 30 different fruits and veggies, put them into a giant blender, peels, pits, seeds, everything, and grind them down. Then we remove the water and sugar, so the final product is raw, powdered nutrition from those fruits and vegetables in a capsule or chewable. The cool thing is that when you have a child between the ages of 4 years old through college age, they qualify to get this Juice Plus for free for 4 continuous years when an adult is ordering as well. What we noticed with the families that started the Healthy Starts program is that they started to look at other areas of their life too. So what happened is they began to drink more water, they ate less sweets, missed less school, and weren't sick as often, to name a few. Every family's experience is different.
Awesome. So to wrap things up, guys, we really home, and that's why we created a limited time offer that empowers families with a simple way to get more fruits and veggies in daily to feed your gut and to build your immune system. So now through September 30th, anyone starting the Family Health Study can actually add a one-time order of that amazing plant-based mix I shared about, that vanilla or chocolate. It comes in 15 servings. And with that choice, you only have to pay $5 just to cover the cost of the shipping and handling. And as I mentioned before, it truly is our family's favorite superfood powder. Our kids crave it. We use it in all kinds of recipes, pudding and superfood cookie dough, the list goes on. And so I just want to close out with sharing where you can go tonight. How can you take your health into your hands this evening? So tonight, you can, let's talk about the next steps, because I have given you a lot of information, and we have 3 options for you to consider, and I'll be following up with you as will the people that have invited you on. So you can enjoy the free resources and join our programs. You're going to be gifted our 7-day meal plan for joining tonight, and also you can join our upcoming Abundant Wellness Source 10-day immune supporting challenge. It starts next week, to more incredible education resources and our online support community. This is for you if you're serious about naturally balancing and improving your immune system and want that peace of mind that you're doing something every day so that you can stay healthy. Okay, you can also join as option 2, join our Healthy Starts for Families program. You can get Juice Plus immune support for yourself and sponsor a child in your life to get the fruits and veggies for free, ages 4 through college for up to 4 years. And it doesn't have to be a family member. You can provide it just the name and the birth date, and you can sponsor a child. And you get a free bag of this amazing, yummy, and gut supporting Juice Plus shake mix for just the $5. And that's such an incredible deal. There's more. So when you get started on the Juice Plus capsules or gummies this month, you also get to join that immune challenge for free. It's our gift to you, okay? And third, lastly but not least, you can also be your own customer by partnering with us, the Abundant Wellness Source. You'll get paid on your own Juice Plus investment order, making your Juice Plus less expensive. It is going to be the best option if you have your entire family deciding to eat all of our recommended products. And if you want to help 2 others eat Juice Plus too, if you're like me, I had 3 family members that I knew would love this education and could benefit from Juice Plus. then you get paid as a partner, and you get paid back on your own order and your friend's order, and you have the ability to get a $50 to $100 thank you bonus just for sharing. And I think this is the best way, because you not only get more nutrition, but the people you love do too. And you can earn over $200 and just get Juice Plus cheaper for life. And so that being said, I really want to encourage you to think about, like, what is the next step for you? Tonight, we've shared so much, and I'm sure you're thinking about what's been a good fit for you and what you're comfortable moving forward with. My family eats the fruit, veggie, and berry blend, and also at least 1 scoop of the complete a day. And everything you saw here is literally less than or equal to a daily cup of coffee. Okay, so I'd love to invite you to add more good into your immune system, supporting with fruits and veggies daily, using these awesome tips and tricks you learned tonight, but to share this with your friends and family too, so that they can balance their immune system, create a stronger immune system for back to school and into the fall. So find the Abundant Wellness Source on Instagram for more resources, and our website, abundantwellnesssource.com. Thank you so much for being here tonight, and have an amazing rest of your week. See you soon.